What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this is I'm gonna make a Suburban house. This is the 60th installment of Suburban House, and I'm gonna be honest, I recorded this like forever ago, and I kind of forgot it existed. So here it is now. This one is honestly one of my favorites. I'd say I've made in a while. You saw me probably mention in the last one, which would have been last week. But yeah, I don't have a whole ton else to say about this one other than here it is. And yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the space you're going to need for this is a 22 by 22. Hey, it's a square. And the materials we're needing to start off are brick block, pillar quartz block. Where is pillar quartz block? There it is. I found it. Spruce wood planks, spruce wood stairs. I want to say dark oak door. I don't remember what door I used. Sucks. Birchwood blanks, black stained glass panes. We'll go smooth quartz blocks, and I guess smooth quartz slabs. And then I'll get us our main structure. We'll get us everything but the roof, I want to say. Starting from the left-hand corner of your 22 by 22 grid, cough, if you made it, you want to count 4 diagonally to the right by 1. We're already running into issues because I didn't take down this number. And you want to go up with 4 pillar quartz blocks facing up. I'm gonna double check this. It might be 5. 5, yeah. So I'm bringing up with the 5th one just because I'd rather undershoot it than overshoot it. Leave a 5 block gap moving right and do the same thing. A lot of 5s. Then you can actually connect those two together with smooth quartz blocks, and then under the far left and far right smooth quartz blocks, you want to place an upside down smooth quartz slab. And then I'll give you the entranceway. Now you can actually put something in here to make it a garage door, but the open garages exist. Typically they're not like this, but you could make. Now, okay, I didn't think about this because the way that I did it's really weird, so it'd kind of be awkward to add a garage door. But you could make some if you have like a neighborhood going. You could have some garages up, some garages down. You could have even some like partially open. See that sometimes. That's just a general thought. You then want to leave a 1 block gap moving back from either pillar quartz block, and you want to place a brick block. Bring either one back by, hold on, 3. For some reason, that feels slightly wrong. Let me check this really quick. No, okay, it's not. I just didn't want to get the wall block off. I had it written down as that. I just wanted to make sure it was correct because it felt wrong to me. Now I want to place a row of birch on top of either row of brick. And then going front to back on either, you want to place 2 birch planks, black stained glass pane, birchwood plank. Copy that row one more time. They kind of look like faces. And then place a row of birch on top. And that row of birch wants to connect forward to the pillar quartz block at the top. So like that. And then that's pretty much your garage done. That's your garage section done, at least. It's not really a garage. There's nothing garagey about it. Garagey. Okay, so how do I want to do this math? Okay, let's do the back, because the back is literally a flat wall. And I like flat walls. Come to the left back brick block, and you want to bring it back by an additional 13. And then go right with 11. Place a spruce wood plank and then a brick block. Orient yourself so you're facing back towards the front of the building. On top of that spruce wood plank, you want to place a dark oak door. And towards you, on the side towards you of that spruce wood plank, you want to place a stair and bring that stair left and right by 1, like so. If that was a dumb explanation, that's what you should have. Hopefully makes it less dumb. On top of that brick, you want to place 9 rows of birchwood planks. I don't know why, I'm very paranoid, so let me actually check if this is correct. It is correct. Okay, cool, because it's, like, it's half. It's dumb. I don't know, everything's dumb. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am, for the most part. It's actually been a pretty good day. There was something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I got some help and we ended up getting a majority of the library done in Little Nightmares 2, which, thank you to Gaming Pro and Crazy Gaming for actually helping me with that. I'm not gonna put their links in the description of this video, but I will on the next Little Nightmares 2 time-lapse, whenever that'll be. Which will be pretty soon, because I just have to do the hallway, and then it's gonna be the room after that hallway, after the library, which I still have to finish the library. It's not done. But, yeah, they've been a huge help, definitely, in some parts of this. Not particularly just them, but, you know. So there you go, there's a corner done. I'd add windows wherever you want on this to, you know, give you windows. And, with the windows, I do want to just kind of make you I'd recommend doing the inside first. I know I always say this, but, hey, 2022. But yeah. Come back to your back, and you want to basically going towards the open side. So it's going to be left from my perspective, from this far left, again, from my perspective, Sprucewood Stair. You want to place 6 brick blocks. Then move forward with 17, so towards the front of the build. And then on top of that little 7 of brick blocks, you want to place 8 rows of birchwood planks. So it will be one shorter than the other thing, which is correct. That's what you want. Also, I think I did something really weird. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, I did. So I only hungered it, yep. I had the overhang on the front on this section by 2 and the back by 1. That was pretty dumb of me. And I just realized I don't think I did the thing that I wanted to do. I knew I was missing something with my notes. I knew I was. I always feel like I'm gonna miss something, and I actually did miss something this time. It's not like I was in a rush or anything. I have plenty of notes. I have all the numbers so far down that I've needed. Pretty much. Now, come back to the front of the building. We're actually gonna work right to left now. So we're just gonna go in a full, square. Right, yeah, it is a square, actually. And then, so what you want to do is on this front brick block, you want to go 4 diagonally to the left with a pillar quartz block facing up. Back diagonally to the left with a brick block. Left by 1. Forward diagonally to the left with a pillar quartz block. Back diagonally to the left with a brick block, and then back by 4. The row of 5 brick blocks total, this row right here, you want to bring up with 9 rows of birch. 8 rows of birch, not 9. Leave the 2 alone. The 2 are innocent, and they don't have anything to do with what we're doing right now, so. Just like that. Kind of looks like an open gap, doesn't it? Because that's what it is. What I would recommend doing is, on top of the brick blocks, I would place 1 row of birch, 2 rows of black stained glass panes, 3 rows of birchwood planks, 2 rows of black stained glass panes, and then just go 1 row of birch, I guess. Left and right of either window, you want to place smooth quartz blocks, just so the panes have something to stick to. And smooth quartz blocks are generally what I use anyways, so. And then you want to bring the pillar quartz blocks up by 9 each. Actually, my notes are really dumb with this part. Because I took the wall number and just added 1 to it to get the pillar quartz instead of counting it, which I really should have counted it. I believe it needs to go up by an additional 1. Yeah, so actually if you want to do that, I'd say go for it, just why not. And then above either window, in line with the birchwood planks, you want to place normal smooth quartz slabs, and below either one, you want to place upside down smooth quartz slabs. And that'll give you this effect. It looks a little odd without the roof, but once we add the roof and everything, it'll work out. I just realized something a little bit weird, but it's fine. So yeah, just like that. Now, take the Actually, come to the back, and you want to bring this brick block here left by 1. Then left with the spruce wood plank. And then we'll go, I guess, 6 brick blocks. That confused me. Place 1 birch plank on top of each brick block, and then a dark oak door on top of the spruce wood plank. Going right to left on the next row, place a birch plank. Skip over the door. Smooth quartz block. 2 black stained glass panes. Smooth quartz block, and then 2 birchwood planks. Copy that row one more time, except you want to place a birchwood plank on the door. Place? God dang it. And then place 2 rows of birchwood planks on top of that. Now you will need to destroy 1 of these planks, but for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to leave it at that for now, because I find it easier to worry about that later. Now, we kind of have a crevice there, which looks a little bit weird, so we want to make this look less weird. You want to come to the right brick block on the, like, kind of in this little, like, divot. This one right here, this front or left one, right one? Yeah, this one. You can see the one that I'm highlighting. And you want to bring it left with 3 spruce wood stairs, smooth quartz block, and then 3 opposite down smooth quartz slabs. Bring the smooth quartz block up by 5. And then bring it left and right by 3. The far left block wants to go up by 4. And that same block also wants to go back by 3. Just like so. On top of the lines of either smooth quartz blocks or opposite on smooth quartz slabs, you want to place black stained glass panes. So it's going to be 3 of them. And it'll give you something sort of like this. Let me try to get an angle so you can see all 3. There you go. And then you want to fill in line with the smooth quartz on both sections. The trim or the opposite on slabs, you want to fill in both roof, or I guess, floors in with spruce wood planks. Just like so. So there you go. We have a little bit of a double balcony. Fancy, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. Now, you're going to notice you have... Ooh, that's not it. That's not right. You have 6 spruce wood planks. I thought you should have had 7, but no, 6 is correct. I just was like, in my head, I thought it was wrong. You want to come to the more left middle one, which is going to be this one, and you want to break the birchwood plank along the wall and replace it with a spruce wood plank. So it'll have this effect from the top. You have 3 on the right and probably 4 on the left, although you could have 3. That's also perfectly fine. You want to place a dark oak door on top of the spruce wood plank, and then bring each birchwood plank up by 1, and also connect it all the way to the left, like so. Next up, you want to go right to left and place 3 birchwood planks. Skip over the door. 4 birchwood planks. Smooth quartz block. Black stained glass pane. Smooth quartz block. Black stained glass pane. Smooth quartz block. Copy that row one more time, except you're going to want to place a birchwood plank above the door, and then place a row of birch on top of that. Like so. Cool. Now, this is when I get confused. I'll tell you what, give me just a second, because I actually want to, like, make sure I know what I'm doing before I tell you to do anything and get screwed up. Alrighty, so you can clear your inventory and get out smooth quartz blocks, deep slate tile slabs, deep slate tiles, deep slate tile stairs, spruce wood slabs, spruce wood planks, spruce wood stairs, and also birchwood planks. And I want to say that's everything. So what you want to do is you want to start up. Let's start with the garage because the garage is kind of easy. What you want to do is you want to hold up. Is that upside? No, that's not upside down. Coming out of this corner of smooth quartz here, this kind of like elbow, you want to bring this smooth quartz block out with 3 deep slate tile slabs. Oh God, sorry, I need a drink of water. I don't know why my voice is like, I took like 3 seconds off and it's like, nope, I'm not working anymore. Oh God, sorry. So like that. On the opposite side, you essentially want to do the same thing. You just want to go up diagonally outward with a row of deep slate tile slabs that spans the entirety of the left side. Going all the way to the back of the build like so. And then you want to bring the 2 front corners at least in with a deep slate tile block. Then an opposite on slab. Up with a slab. In with a block. In with an opposite on slab, and then up with a slab. And then you can also kind of just like copy that pattern at the back here. It doesn't have to be particularly perfect. Although I want to say the center peak is there. Yeah, it should be in between the in between the windows there, the little 1 block windows. I did do that on purpose. In case anyone asked, which I know no one did. So yeah, there you go. You can actually extend that part out like a block if you really wanted to. Or in a block or whatever. In a block probably wouldn't work as well. But you get the point. Now, what roof shall be next? Okay. Let's mark out. Which one do we want to mark out? That's a good question. Come to the right side, and you want to go. All right, so come to the top right here, and you want to come to this birchwood plank. You then want to go up diagonally to the right from with the deep slate tile stair facing right. Bring that stair forward by 2. And also back by 2. Then behind that, place a deep slate tile stair facing forward. And then we'll call it there. Yeah, that is correct. Just making sure. Then from the back right, you actually just want to place a deep slate tile stair up diagonally to the right by 1 facing backwards, and then behind that you want to place a stair facing right as well. Bring either stair now in with a block, up with a slab, in with a block, in with an opposite on slab, up with a slab, in with a block, in with an opposite on slab, up with a slab, in with a block, in with an opposite on slab, and then up with a slab. And then you'll notice you'll kind of have these weird, like, sharp corners at the very base of it. You just want to place opposite on slabs under either side. Just to kind of, wait, no, that's not what that... Okay, never mind, I see. You should probably make these blocks opposite on stairs. I didn't realize that was how that worked. Or you could even make them, upside down slabs. Upside down slabs might work better. I didn't realize that, because I originally just placed slabs and called it a day, but I didn't realize that that kind of made it a little bit... That didn't get rid of the ridge. Now, come to the back, and you want to come to this, kind of this top corner of birchwood planks. It's closest to what we just worked on. And you want to bring this corner back with a deep slate tile block, and then a stair facing left. Front corner, basically in the same spot, just at the front. You can see this one that I'm highlighting. You want to bring this forward with... Hold up, I want to make sure I'm doing this one right. Yeah, 4 sprucewood planks, a deep slate tile block, and then a stair facing left. Now you have 4 corners. Cool. Bring each deep slate tile stair in with an opposite on stair. Up with a stair. In with an opposite on stair. Up with a stair. In with an opposite on stair, and then up with a stair. And you want to do that on the front and the back. And then we have more roof to go, and then that's all of our roofs marked out. And then we just have to fill them in, which is not fun, but, you know, we have to do it. And your right peak should be half a block taller than your other peak, which is correct. I guess peaks is 1 and there's 2 of them. 1 and 2. That's what I was trying to say, I think. I don't even know. Just like that. There you go. Pretty, not really simple, that's a lie. What I would actually do, though, is at the front, bring all of your upside down stairs back by one that you can, at least, just to kind of have that done, because we're going to have to do that anyways, because it's going to just, like, fill in some gaps and do some really weird things if we don't, or we'll end up having some weird things if we don't do that, so yeah. Now, you're going to want to come to the front again, and find your that one deep slate tile block that we placed. This one behind the stair. It has 4 spruce wood blanks behind it. Yeah, you want to bring this block left with 7 upside down deep slate tile slabs. Then go back with 4. And then you can go left with, is it 7? Yes, 7. Just like that. While we're here, what I would do is I would take this, like, upper roof here. That's kind of weird to explain. Take the area above the balcony, and these 4 spruce wood planks, just want to bring them each left with upside down spruce wood slabs until they touch either a pillar quartz block or a deep slate tile slab, or smooth quartz block. Sorry, that's not pillar quartz. Just like that. And then bring all of these spruce wood plank or slabs and or planks and or that one smooth quartz block up with the spruce wood slab. That is going to give you a little bit of a special effect, like so. Just a little bit of a pop. Man, this thing looks ridiculous without the roofs. This is definitely one of my more out there ones, which I'm happy how it turned out. It turned out really well for as out there as it was, sorry. You want to take the deep slate tile block at the back, and you just want to bring it to the side with upside down deep slate tile slabs until you overhang the side by 1, like so. So you have 2 overhanging points. You probably know what to do now. Bring either of them in with an upside down slab, up with a slab, in with a block, in with an upside down slab, up with a slab, in with a block, in with an upside down slab, up with a slab, in with a block, and then in with an upside down slab, and then place a slab on top. Like so, and you should make sure this peak is the same height as the one directly across from it, which is correct. Cool. Now just a lot of connecting, which you can probably figure that out. So essentially, everything's going to be spruce wood planks in the middle. I would start with the garage roof because that's easier. So just bring this peak back with its respective, that's not it, its respective spruce wood plank materials, aka planks or slabs. You could theoretically use slabs for all of it, but this is bedrock and they don't like that, so yeah. And then, yeah, that'll finish your build. I'd honestly say this is probably one of my favorite suburban houses to date. And then the upper roofs are kind of weird. So, essentially, pretend like the deep slate tile, upside down deep slate tile slabs here for this roof just keep going. And then this, I'd actually probably start with bringing this deep slate tile stair here back with, what, like 7 spruce wood planks? 6. And then you can bring that back, stair left with slabs all the way on top of this birch. Place a row of planks behind that entire thing. Then bring the next row of stairs out until it overhangs the planks by 1, and then bring it to the left with slabs. Not blocks, darn it. Then bring the planks behind that entire row. And you want to keep doing that on the front, the back, and then also the left and the right until you have a finished roof. And then your top row of spruce wood slab, you just want to connect it straight across the entire build. Which actually, I think the planks you also want to do with, yeah, that top row of planks. Because the stairs don't want to go through it, because it's just going to create some really weird geometry if you do that, so it's best to just bring them all the way across themselves. That's not what I was trying to do, but that works, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, if you've never done one of these roofs, just kind of figure out how it's supposed to connect without having any gaps, which I'll actually show you. You can basically see here, that's a very bad, let me do the back real quick, or show you while I do the back. So you can see here, this row of stairs, it'll be, the slabs want to connect into the last stair in that row, and then the row of planks will just come around behind it like you're doing a normal roof, but then stop once you hit that last stair, and then the next row, I mean, you could theoretically keep bringing it. You could actually bring the slabs, what you could do is you could bring the slabs and the planks all the way across, and then bring these stairs back and try to figure out which blocks you need to break in order to give you 0 gaps. That might be a more confusing way, but if you're not particularly understanding it, try to take it from an aspect of, okay, what is not going to give me a gap here? This man just uploaded a video like a month late. Why? Why would you do this? This is horrible. But yeah, because if you have a stair... Hold on, let me actually show you. I can show you a little bit of an example here. Yeah, stop doing that to me. So let's say this is your roof, right? Let's say you make this plank here a stair. You're gonna have a gap right there. Let's say you make this stair a slab. You're gonna have a gap there. So essentially, whatever gives you a smooth connection, which that is basically how you get a smooth connection. I think the more of these that you make, the easier it's gonna get. For me now, it kind of just comes naturally because I'm like, okay, that's how that goes. Yeah, pretty simple. Because I've done way too many of these. I don't even want to talk about it. It's not even like a okay number. But yeah, the more you do, the more you'll understand how it's supposed to work. Once you kind of get to these small corners, though, it can get a little bit awkward. But it's really just the same principle as if it were to keep going, but it's like different, if that makes sense. Which I know that kind of doesn't, but like you hopefully get what I'm saying by different but the same. Because it really nothing's like changing as far as I guess structure-wise. How does this work? Don't know why. I kind of just lost it. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I figured it out. I was doing it backwards and it was confusing me. So just like that. There's your roof done. Now, you want to fill in all of your peaks in with birchwood planks, except for the front one with the garages. That one wants to be smooth quartz blocks. And then this upper one here at the front right is kind of weird because it's birchwood planks in between the pillar quartz blocks. But you're filling these in. You're filling these in because no one wants to see into your attic. Also, don't forget about this little gap. I almost did, and you should have one on the other side. Yeah. I only saw it because I could see the light or the sky through the other side. Just kind of, I'd make sure, you could even go to the inside and do it too, because if you look around from the inside, if that gap's there, you're going to notice that a lot more than you're going to notice it from the outside. At least, according to me, I don't know. I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Definitely wouldn't be the last time. But yeah, I probably should have just had you place another row of birch, but it's fine. And again, do what you're so pleased with the garage. Maybe it is a safety hazard if you don't have a garage. You can't really store things in there because any old person can just walk in and is like, "Ooh, this looks nice." That's why you don't leave your garage open, kids. Yeah, I think once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Suburban house. I think the 66th installment complete. I'm not sure. One of my favorites. Let me know what you guys think of this one. Actually went out pretty well, or turned out pretty well. But yeah, I think I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.